Hey everyone, what's up? I'm CTMB Emotionless, you can call me Savage, and this is something a little bit differently. I've never done this before, but we're going to be doing an episode review, and I think that will be actually pretty fun. And the series I wanted to talk about is Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro. And the reason why I wanted to talk about this series is because I've been noticing a lot of people have been either talking about it in their community tabs, asking other people what they thought about and whatnot, and I thought, why not just make a whole video about what I thought about the very first episode. I made sure to take notes as I was going on literally with this show. I sat there, I would pause it, type what I needed to type, and actually there's a typo right here that's gonna bother the hell out of me. I'm gonna fix that right now. There we go. And honestly, I thought it'd be kind of nice to talk about exactly what I thought, of the show. I literally just finished watching it about 10 to 15 minutes ago. I was waiting for another thing to finish doing this thing. I had to do the setup, obviously. So let's stop wasting time and get right on into it. Let me just give you the premise of how the episode started. The show starts off with a nerd heading to the library for peace and tranquility, just to be disturbed by the most annoying type of people to exist on this planet, high school girls. When I say they are annoying, by God, please knock me unconscious with a steel chair. By God. He's trying to do his homework before leaving, but proves to have difficulty focusing with their tomfoolery. After mistakenly dropping his bag exposing his manga work, because he's a manga artist, surprise, surprise, that's what he does as a hobby, these bras start making fun of him for it, and one young lady decides to stick around the main protagonist, who we do not get the name of whatsoever, just to spend her time teasing him. And I gotta let you know, she is I don't know how to put, she's a bitch. There we go. That's I don't know how else to put it. But she is just teasing this young boy over his manga, and it is great. And not great. It's kind of mean-spirited a little bit. She points out that the main protagonist in his manga is supposed to be a projection of him. And saying, this guy's supposed to be you, right? And he was like, what? No, not at all. And she was like, nah, definitely you. And she decides to role play with him on the characters and during a plot line in his manga. And how she says she feels bad for the main protagonist in his manga. And he explains, he's asking why. And she basically role plays with them. And when that scene comes up, he gets too embarrassed to do it. And she says there's no way in hell that a guy that you're projecting yourself to be is going to do something that badass or cool. So why the hell would you write this kind of thing of projection when you can't project yourself onto this character? And basically she makes fun of him for that. He actually doesn't make eye contact with her at all, and she makes fun of him for that, saying, oh, why aren't you making eye contact? Huh? What's up, nerd? You're not making eye contact? And he basically cries. She literally actually makes the dude cry. And I was like, damn, that's kind of messed up. How are you going to make the dude cry? That's not cool. Like, he's just a nerd. He has social anxiety. He's not good with girls. I understand. Yeah, I was that kind of nerdy dude in middle school. So that's basically the first half of this show, and honestly I have no idea how I'm supposed to feel about this, because a part of me feels really bad for the main protagonist, and I'm just like, are we supposed to find this funny? I'm not sure what we're supposed to feel or what they're trying to pull out of us, because I'm just feeling bad for this guy the entire time as I'm watching this all unfold. And I'm gonna admit, I do think her design, Nagatoro, I do find her design very adorable, but man, she is mean. Weirdly enough, even though I do think she does go a little too far in how she decides to tease the main protagonist, I still don't hate the show. I still find it enjoyable and watchable. But anything, it's just, if I learned anything so far from this first half, and I'm connecting this first half to real life, she has the hots for him. That's just how real life works. When a girl teases you a lot and likes to bully you and is mean to you, she digs you. He doesn't understand because he's a high school boy. Like, we don't get those things usually at that young of an age. So that's what I'm learning from this. But so far, it's one of those shows where, like, you have to have a weird sense of enjoyment watching it. It's definitely, you have a fetish for being teased. You have to. Oh, God. All right, moving down the list. In the second half, he's literally not even safe in his own club room. Yeah, he's in the art club. Imagine your shock to the fact that a manga artist is with the art club. And as she goes there to disturb him, oh, before that, he returns her handkerchief. Yeah, she gave him, her handkerchief for making him cry, and she apologized for that. She's gonna keep doing it, but she says sorry. And when it comes down to it, she shows up and she practically demands that he draws her. He says, "I don't feel like drawing you," and she decides to tease him to an oblivion by starting to, "Oh, you probably want to do something like news," like unbuttoning the top, and he's like, "By God, no, I don't. No, I don't. I really don't. Please. Oh, no. Fine, I'll draw you just normally. Just keep your goddamn shirt on." Yeah, we saw what type of bra she has, and it's kind of cute. Imagine my shock. But, yeah, that's how she gets him to draw her, which is hilarious. I actually did giggle a little bit, or chuckle, because I'm a man, I chuckle. But as he struggles to get the outline for her to decide how to draw her and to get himself comfortable and feeling calm to draw, she decides to start cheering for her senpai, which I thought was really freaking cute. I'm not gonna lie. When she decides to act cute, she is really good at acting cute. I will give Nagatoro that. She knows how to act cute. Like, she's bad at just, being a good human, but she knows how to act cute. And she actually promises to give him a reward if he draws her properly. And, he doesn't care about the reward anyway. He's just like, you know what? I don't care about the reward. I've been drawing for many, many years. This shouldn't be too hard anyway. So he sits down, he focuses, and he draws her. And I gotta say, this man can draw. Yeah, he didn't draw her legs fully, thoroughly, and well, but he did his damnest. And she points it out, saying, "What, you didn't draw my legs?" Like, well, she didn't point it out yet. She first like, "Wow, I'm really impressed." And she decides to give him the reward. And the reward was, this evil woman decides to pretend like she was gonna give him a kiss. When she started going for this motion, I saw it coming. I was like, "Oh, this evil woman, how dare you do this to this poor boy?" He's gonna look embarrassed as all hell, and that's exactly what happened. She flicked him in the lip and then laughed at him for thinking she was gonna kiss him, teasing him once again, saying, "You didn't even draw me properly. Like, where's my thigh? Look at my thighs. Like, my thighs are non-existent." And after that all happens, she just made fun of him, and they eventually decided to go home. That's how they wanted to end it. He's just like, "You know what? I'm going home. Go home already. Please be gone." Ooh. Now it gets better because this is anime, and the law of the land is if you have a love interest, guess what? You're en route to home. You guys have to share the same route on the way back home. Like, they walked the exact same way, and she's once again teasing him. Just going on, and how does she tease him this time? She sits there and she asks him to go out with her. And, this time he was like, honestly, he did freak out, but he was like, "I knew you were kidding. It's just that you asked so suddenly." Like, which I'm like, fair enough. Like, even I would not fall for that anymore. I wouldn't fall for any of her bullshit anymore, to keep it a buck with you. But that's basically what he ended up saying. To all that, he freaks out, blah, 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 continues teasing, blah, blah, blah. And she pushes the dude a little bit, and apparently this guy's hella light. Even I was thinking, like, "Oh my God, how did you fly all the way over there, hit over the railing to fall into some lake?" Or not lake. I know, like, Japan has these, like, streams of water. I'm not sure what they are. I'm not educated. I know I'm stupid. But she was even shocked, and you could tell she was actually genuinely sorry about this, because she was shocked. She pushed him a little bit, and when he flew in, she was like, "Oh my God, he's so light." and she was like, "I am so sorry." Like, this is the first time she actually genuinely apologizes. Oh, by the way, in the classroom, after she teased him a little bit longer, she made the dude cry again. So yeah, she made him cry twice, 2 separate occasions, which is funny. But after he gets out the water and he's about to head on away, she asks him if the dude ever gets angry, and we learn a little bit about the main character's the main character's backstory. Excuse me. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I gotta choose words, but we learn about the main character's backstory a little bit and how he dealt with bullying issues when he was young, and he just pretty much closed people off. That's how he did it, and he plans to continue doing that. But she refuses to let him just go off in his own head. Like, she's a proper bully, damn it. She is getting in there. She knows how to be annoying and get her way into your head. And she basically asks, him, why haven't you, been getting angry at me? I've been treating you horribly. And he pretty much just says that he doesn't really exactly hate it, and he doesn't hate talking to her. So he's like, whatever about it. And at that moment, he also learns her name, which is Nagatoro. Nagatoro. And that is how the first episode ends. Yep, and honestly, I might definitely get into doing more episode reviews for this series. I decided to try it out for the first episode. I definitely am going to continue watching. I can't really say I recommend this to just any other type of anime fan, or not anime fan. I can't really recommend this to casual viewers of anime. If I were to recommend this to anyone, I would recommend this to people who just actually really enjoy anime. If you enjoy anime and what it has to offer in general, then I can genuinely say I recommend this series. But if you're a casual viewer of anime, or you're new into anime, I can't recommend it because it's not going to really be your cup of tea, most likely. So that's all I have to say about this show. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. And make sure to ring the little notification bell as well on the top corner. I don't know where that button is. I never pay attention. And I will definitely see you guys next time. Bye.